Greetings everybody, welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources of the Republic. In this episode, my fucking scroll wheel dies. Hold on. Right, now that that's out of the way. Greetings! Fuck's sake. Okay. Greetings everybody, welcome back to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Fucking work slowly, what? Anyway, the plan for today is to get aircraft manufacturing because we already have vehicles. The only next logical step is aircraft. And the plan is that we are going to just try to use all the infrastructure we have here and sort of just extend it. Now, I'm not sure how well that's going to be doable there, which is the issue. Because of course we have this. But this thing does not have a sideways thingamacall, which is a bit of an issue, you know. And the only way I could see this working is if we got rid of you and turned you into a to a cargo unloading station instead, which would work. But the alternative is we just establish a brand new supply line. Because there's two things we need. One, I want an airport because airports are cool. Two, I need a replacement for this engine here because this thing is slow. It's really, I mean, this thing is fast. It's the highest speed train you can get in the game, and it's powerful. It's got 5100 kilowatts of engine power, and it's electric, so it's going to work on railways. Problem is, it went out of production. So if you want an electrical locomotive, well, this is the fastest we can get. It's slower and it has less power. This is the most powerful we can get. It's slower, it has more power, but it's also slower. You see my issue. What this of course means for us is that, well, we're gonna either need to make these ourselves or just get as much use as we can out of the ones we already have. So currently we have this thing, which is the more power. It does say 1 kilowatt here, but that's just because of the snowplow. The actual engine itself goes up to 110. No, apparently it goes faster too. What? Okay then. I guess it can get up to 150 because of the locomotive. It did that, but sure. It is sort of like a swap stop. Corn goes from this. Now look at this shit. Look at this shit. How is this fair? This boxcar is longer, but contains less corn. This one is out of production, but it can contain more corn and a shorter carriage. This is not fair. How is this fair? It's unacceptable. And you know what we're gonna have to do, right? We're going to have to now scrap the aircraft. The aircraft can fucking wait. We need more trains. We need better trains. I need my scroll wheel to work too, but that's not something we can do in game. Scroll wheel. Oh yeah, and anyway, besides that, we've got our tourist industry starting up now. I have a couple medias here, just transfer people, and they go via bus to this hotel here. We don't have a single charge, deal with it. But yeah, so I think for our new operation, we're just going to flatten out this area here, and we're going to get people there via train. Trains are cool, yeah. Oh dear, it looks like we don't have any nuclear excavators over there. So we're going to have to grab the going to have to grab a view and send you over here. Look at the speed of this boy. Who's going into the city? He's going into the city. He's gonna get stuck in fucking traffic. Yeah, it's a fucking bulldozer that's getting stuck in traffic. Have you ever heard that before? Really? No. No. Run. Across the industrial area. Cross the bridge. Cross the other bridge. And into his park. Oh, where's he going? Where's that boy going? Crossing the bridge? Bridge? Crossing the other bridge? Where is he going? And firmly into the gas station, where he will proceed to spend every single drop of fuel. Don't worry, we have a bunch left here. It's just do that. And oh, this thing's coming in. It's not exactly anywhere near its full capacity, but it's just watch it come in. Fuck's sake, work mouse, work. Not time to fucking die. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And it's off again. I don't think the wording there is supposed to be backwards. Right way around here. I'm assuming it just mirrored the textures and didn't forgot about that. So put some slack. Anyway, is our boy finished fueling? No, our boy, he is still fueling. Fuel faster, please. Need to get to work on the rail construction. I don't know what the fuck you call it, a locomotive factory? Locomotive works? I don't know. But this is the only island which has a train network. And honestly, this is, weirdly enough, this is one of the more comprehensive train networks built. It's not quite the rail spaghetti, but even then, the rail spaghetti was sort of less used, honestly. It was way bigger, and it was way more complex than the Great Rail Spaghetti Interchange. But it wasn't actually as well used as this. I don't think there were as many trains running on it. And to be fair, this one just goes between these two tracks, because it gives people headaches if there's anything else. But even then, it still does things with the Great Rail Spaghetti. Never did. But it did. The Rail Spaghetti did have a bit of passenger traffic, but not a huge amount. We basically had a couple trains running, and that's all it ever got to. This is a far more comprehensive arrangement than the Rail Spaghetti ever got to. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about with real spaghetti, it's something that was not part of my old run. It was never published, of course. You know, I never recorded it. But it was a thing, and apparently it scared the shit out of a bunch of people because it was fucking cursed shit. But it was the real spaghetti and it was ours. It did work, eventually. It took a damn lot of shit ton of tinkering to get it to work, but it did work. That's important. So what we're doing now is we're just going to be narrowing this down. And just making it just a bit thicker. Fine. So just narrowing it down and getting it all level. So as you can see, we've turned that weird forked bay area into just one massive little plain-ish thing. We can shove people. Oh yeah, we're looking at phonics now. Interesting. We do have make your phonics, just don't make enough spell points. Let's see what's looking at here. Okay, sure. Okay, send it off. Yeah, so you do sort of have to micro it to an extent. Also, I'm gonna take advantage of this moment here. But no, I can't really because of how this is like that. So we're going to just keep this thing in the mid corner. And this is going to waste our 925 tons of steel. Of course, but we do have enough steel production that we can take this loss. I mean, it's still not going to be great, but it is something we can handle. We don't have any problems with it. So now my job is to figure out how to lay this thing out. This whole setup up in a way that is possible for us to do. So we're obviously going to want a storage for this thing, and you're going to want storage for that thing. And we're name, great. We're going to want a pair of storages. Yeah, this is annoying because my scroll wheel isn't fucking working. It's active at some point. First part is fucking cheap ass mouse, so you can't actually open it to figure out what the fuck's wrong with it. But yeah, we're gonna have to. I think the easiest solution here is we just have 2 open storages here instead of 1. Okay, so we're gonna cut back a little bit here. Going to slap down a nice cargo straight station. You have to scroll in this work, scroll in. We can just slap down this here. Going to now, of course, here we're going to need to cut this power line over. This is important. This runs in this entire industrial area as well as this housing here. So we're going to have to remember to put that back. For now, I'm going to get rid of it and go through or a railway production line. The airplane production line is coming later when we have our ship in order, because we don't need airplanes. We have ships for tourist transport. So airplanes are more of like a nice formality. Hey yo, did you know we have airplanes? Planes are cool, right? rather than a, oh shit guys, we need planes so we can transport our guys around stuff. Okay, apparently this is apparently I leveled the wrong bit. So this needs to all be leveled. Okay then. So barely level this bunch. Run this moving tool, it should get rid of any issues. Though there are no issues, it's just gonna make it look a bit nicer, which is always welcome. So railway production line. Reposition it so it gives it both. Sure as I can. And here we should be able to also position a small open storage so as to from you. Excellent. So now we're going to have to immediately purchase a couple of these. So you're going to get out of it. We're going to have to greenlight this. The rest can get manually built over time, but this needs to get built. Why do I have there? There's nothing else that's going to come in here. Okay, so warehouse. So we're only going to need one train that services all of this. Why are you holding everything here? Fair enough. Okay, so you just pop in here. And you just wait until unloaded. Just unload anything you have on you. And of course we need to, we'll ideally have to get you back into the Great Loop as well. But that means you'd have to use, you know, fucking forklifts here, which pretty cringe. So we're not gonna do that. Oh fuck yeah, the power. Yeah. And this is why you don't play games without shouting at every 5 minutes. Bad shit happens, you know? Real bad shit happens. Then we're also going to, you know, want to integrate you into the Great Train Loop. Now, how are we going to do this? Well, we have a junction here, thing here, have thing there. So obviously the solution is to sort of finagle the secondary line here. Are you gonna fucking work? Okay. You wanna work, mate? Let me step off, please. And you sort of just finagle it so it works. Because we are really going to want to cut this circulation. It's still going to stay there, because it's no way I can't afford it. Well, shit. That's more work, right? Oh, what the hell happened here? I'm assuming the power line's behind all this. Darn power lines. The power line shit. Quite cute. Smooth. Okay. Power line. Minimal interruption. And it's freaking out again. Sure. And just like is with all Jesus Christ, what the fuck happened to this train? I'm sure the fucking train is fine. It's fine. It's gotta be fine, right? right? Yeah, total. Enemy. Yeah, number 5 office is going to get all of this stuff. And we'll get number 2 office in on this as well. Oops, if that so number 3 office just draws from the same supply pool that number 5 and number 2 draw from for the most part. It does have its own independent supplies for some stuff, but it's mostly the same. So it's kind of pointless to have number 2 office on here as well. So no, but we're not done with the rail structure just yet. If my mouse would fucking work. Yeah, so we're also going to be building another intersection right here. This is going to be for passenger service to the rail construction office. Because I'm pretty sure it's sort of out of range for passenger service from any time. Well, no, yeah, it's definitely out of range. Absolutely nobody is not going to get into that. Fucking work, anyway. Going to run this track along here. Is there a footpath connection here? There is a footpath connection, excellent, which means we can slap a passenger train station. Train platform small. Yeah, we don't need anything more than small because it only counts capacity for when people are waiting for the front on the train. Offloading does not take any capacity at all. So you can sort of save some resources with a small one. Anyway, so now we have pedestrian overpass. Going for the quality steel ones because this is one of those weird ones where you actually end up having more steel than you have concrete. Or rather, steel is easier to get than concrete. Mouse. There. So now we also get number 5 office in this, and pay for all of this because we don't have a rail construction office, and honestly, I don't think we ever will. Triple part intersection. I said triple part intersection. Thank you. So we're just going to run parallel. It's not going to actually. So what's going to happen here is we're going to have to send you back to depot for some refurbishment. Just like this bitch. Actually, no, we can't make this work. So you go from the depot via this way. Okay, yeah, we can make it. We can make it. But so yeah, you're going to come off here. You're going to turn down here when you're going to drop the rest of your passengers off here before you go back again. At least that's a bit all of this gets done, which it isn't right now. Construction is not stopped, you fucking idiot. This is perfectly fine. Yeah. So over here. We are piling up some corn. Corn. We are not piling up enough corn to warrant me getting a new train. So I reckon this is not going to fill up until after we get our supply chain, our local trades factory up and running. That's not an issue. Focus. Yeah. Train. Where are you, train? There you are. And off you go. Look at him. Look at this boy go. He knew. Yeah, this track does cause an interruption in the road, which it was fine previously because I was never expecting it to be a high user route. So originally, this train was meant to go back and forth, and this was meant more as a more of just entering the loop. I mean, it sort of still is, but the problem is now with this extra train, it sees a lot more use. Now, what's our grain import situation like? We're importing grain. That's what it's like. We're importing a lot of grain. I'm assuming you probably just docked fairly recently because you're not. Yeah, it's not stagnated. We need more capacity on this. We need to buy better boxcars. Can you really not buy better boxcars? I'll go back. With the capacity. Look at you, the largest fucking boxcar you can get in specific country. 55 tons of crops. You, other train. How much is each fuel consumption? Not so. 54 tons of crops. Material yields seem to be just a smaller rather. Yeah, no, okay, this actually comes 2 tons more. But the problem is this car is smaller, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 56. And get 6 here is it's longer. The locomotive isn't that much longer. No, the cars are definitely big this way. Oh, because our population's coming back down. That's nice. Keeps the population's going down, which is good for us because it means our unemployment keeps going down. And it's sort of a self-regulating system. Of course, it means we get escapes, which don't necessarily look good for us, but you know, they're just going off and doing their own thing. I can respect that. Oh dear. I thought I told you to fucking level this fucking area. Bulldozer, you are fucking incompetent. Does this look level to you? Does this fucking look level to you? Bruh. Man, this does not... I don't know about you, man. This does not look level to me. It's a good thing you can usually cheese this. No, I don't think it's even letting me cheese it this time. Oh, this is so fucking screwed up. Man. Oh shit. Oh, the good sewing machine is there. So, purchase license to make those things. Can we not level this? Can we not level this entirely? Oh, this is good. That's better. You guys just bring these. That's the big boat. Big boat is still pretty fast though. Okay, well, Rick, get an extra bus in this round. Bus? 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 Where the fuck did I park all buses? There they are. Oh, we already have 2 buses on this? It's time to get more bus. Bus? Bus? Where the bus at? This the bus? No, this not the bus. Where the bus? Where the bus? Where the bus at? Bus. Bus. Come on, bus. You gonna show up? Are you it? What are you? Oh, you're a tourist bus. And you're a worker bus. Guys, could you like move these fucking people before they fucking despawn? No, I'm pretty sure that's worker bus. No, it's tourist bus. Okay. We're safe for now. And I'm assuming this is the worker bus. Yes. And here they go again. Carrying another shitload of goods. There's this B455 here. They're using Type 4 brain. Loading up. So you know, our shuttle service isn't quite exactly on point. But all things being equal. See, I was originally going to get Western tourists, but the problem is that for some reason they don't think the ships don't think there's any sea between you and the Western border. See, this thing works fine. This thing, this guy. Yeah, the aluminum freighter is fine. Problem is, they don't think there's a path between this thing and the other thing. Yes, English. That was a very good. Oh, the train. DHS 7. Aha! We finally have Fast Boy. Good. Good. I mean, he's green Fast Boy instead of red Fast Boy. So, I think I sort of like red better, but I mean, green is a perfectly good color. They are putting her down. Okay, we can probably afford it. Yeah, this is the problem with having these two share, because previously you could just tell them to not grab any metal, and these new but then you're gonna drop off everything. You're gonna wait until everything's done. It's good fun. Okay, we're going to have to crank up the amount of plastic we're taking in. 15 million plastic spit anywhere. We don't need fabricators. We actually back up the electronics one. Fabric is over there, so it's good. Lumpy up to 10%. So by sort of finagling this, you can get percentages to sort of be where you want them. This is the plastics under 13. What's our plastic storage unit? Oh, it's still backed up because we imported a ton of stuff. So, yeah, you just uploading here. We'll get you back when just unback stuff there. Because yeah, we just ended up having the mass import of bunch of plastics. I mean, it got the industrial sector back up and running, but of course it does have side effects like backing up the supply chain. We're building a Kiev class carrier here because we have spare production capacity. What else do you expect me to do with it? No one does not simply have excess spare production capacity and not use it to build a fucking aircraft carrier, am I right? Steel and mechanical components. Speaking of our steel, still fine, as always. We're not backed up on mechanical components? Okay. Spool up the mechanical production plan. Well, let's take a look back here and see how this is going. Okay, jammed up there. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you're jammed up. Of course, you load, excuse me. Sure. I don't really remember why we went with this form of loading again. We did. Understandable. I guess we'll just get you back in the supply chain here because it's really not doing anything. Yeah, we backed up on comps here as well. Not really backed. No, we are backed up. It's just not showing us as backed up. Oh, we don't really use these just at all. So. Yeah, you know what? You just stop. You stop it because we have pretty much we're not using anymore here. We have independent lines there, so yeah, we don't need you anymore. Stop loading fabrics. We're also making that stuff there. Food, clothes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you just toss the rest of that into the ocean, I guess. Don't have much use for it. Mm. Now this is of course not the most efficient line up here. You know, you're really not very efficient at all. But I mean, it works. It does work. You have to give it that. Video the coal again. This is sort of just what it does. Ooh, is this done? It is done, excellent. So electric motor, speed, Um, is there no difference between these? Okay, this one is slightly lighter apparently. Fair enough, I guess. Hmm. Sort by total capacity, let's see what it does. Now, now this slightly annoys me because total capacity does not sort like engine power or anything. So it basically does nothing because these don't actually have capacity. And it would be great if they could sort the capacity, but they don't. It's it's annoying. So make of that what you will. Capacity. Cargo wagon. Capacity. Now do you want these or these? Yeah. Honestly, I think these are just, for my purposes anyway, just more efficient. So, going to build a couple of these, and we're just going to spam out these boxcars after that. So we're going to wait for you to finish up here. Actually, you just jump off here, and we'll sort of just have a trial run, I guess, and see if we can get everything working off just too fast. Because putting this thing back onto this loop here is a bit of an annoying process. So ideally, I wouldn't have to do it all. I could just use the extra capacity that's not earmarked here. Now you get your ass back to the depot. Station, whatever. English word. You're just gonna load everyone you can. You're all gonna get on. Oh, you are just barely filling up this. Can I reposition this signal here so that you don't fill it up? Something I can do? No, it isn't. Fuck. Is it really something I can't do? Or is it just something I can't do because I'm bad at this? No. Fuck. Darn it. Well, I mean, it could be doable if we just reposition this reader right here. And yeah, we can do this right now because not technically using this thing. Yeah, sure, you bring this off and you just look at me. It looks a bit janky, but it'll work. Just show up as an intersection. Perfect. Again, in this game, you don't try to make stuff that looks amazing. You try to make stuff that works. It's gonna be janky as fuck when it works, but it's going to fucking work. And at the end of the day, that's important, man. Okay, wow, you literally spend all your... Okay, so we're going to suspend your services for a second and send you back to the depot. We're going to buy you a couple more passenger cars. You're not going to the fucking depot. Wait, could you get your ass in that depot? Oh, you want it? Right, sounds good. Passenger wagon. Total capacity. Let's get a third one. Yeah, here we go. And off you go. Gauge for So yeah, portions of this track are shared between the cargo and the passenger networks, which is obviously not the ideal, but I'd say it's fine-ish in this case because the cargo track runs here and the passenger track is a fairly close route, at least along the normal. Man, why did you take this path? Why would you take this path? Look, you are a fucking idiot. You get your ass back home. We are going to fucking talk about this. We are going to fucking talk about this. You are fucking incompetent. You, sir, are superbly fucking incompetent. How do I even get rid of these rails? Wait. I don't think you can. No, I cannot. Look. Let's rip this way. Yeah, I guess we do. It's annoying. And you're going to have to strip this crap all the way back to this over here. Fucking clear. Clear thing in the cobbles. Man. No, let's connect up with you first. Because if you're willing to work, it's going to work. Surprise, surprise, you're not willing to work. Great. Yeah, really? Wow. Wow. Want to fucking murder you. And now I want fuck, I accidentally submerged. I hate it when I fucking do that. I accidentally submerged half the fucking city again. Because I chose fucking level from average instead of fucking level from center. Why are those next to each other? Absolutely nobody uses average. Why does average even exist? Who the fuck uses average? Like, at all. Not once have I ever used average. Not once have I ever seen anyone else use average. Why does it exist? Someone give me a fucking answer. Okay, so this should get you back in working order. Get you. You're a fucking ass. Add a waypoint right here. Get away. This fucking easy this time. Now go. Don't fucking be an idiot this time. You've already disrupted passenger service more than enough just by doing that. Well, why is there just a dip here? You know, it works. What the fuck do I care? So yeah, you bring 465 guys. Here. And with any luck, this is going to further cut down on unemployment because this is one of our biggest unemployment areas. Unemployment-wise. That totally made sense, though. That was a perfect sentence with absolutely no issues whatsoever. The remaining 94 workers. Actually, I haven't checked the unemployment map in a bit. Let's look on that. There's definitely no constrict. Oh dear, it's actually here now. Wow. Now, we do have a decent employment sink here, which is pretty easily filled. We just open this up just a bit more. And, boom. Unemployment ensued. It just works. It fucking works, man. It just works. And if we really have trouble, we can just, run this. Yeah, you know what, fuck it. Back this up all the way. If it has issues, you can bring it back down. But yeah, this is opening that up is pretty much the ultimate answer to unemployment. Because if you have unemployment, you can just yeet people over there, and it brings the rate fuck down. We could open this hotel. It is an option as well. It's fully stocked up and whatnot. But yeah, this hotel isn't full yet. So if this one isn't full, I don't see why we should open the other one. Oh, yeah. Whoopsie daisy. Power supply would definitely be pretty good here, wouldn't it? Whoops. Yeah. Who could have thought that our industrial production network needed power? This is a certified Doge moment. It is indeed most definitely a certified Doge moment. Certified Doge moment. Yes, that is categorically correct, sir. It is indeed a certified Doge moment. Brought to you by Doge is a fucking idiot. Well, you know, as we all know, these videos are all sponsored by Doge is a fucking idiot incorporated, and because of next to our kind sponsors and Doge is a fucking idiot incorporated, we have to pay for all of this electrical infrastructure. Yum. There we go. It's we can now have all the workers despawn. Woo! See, unemployment has already gone down 1%. Never mind, it's coming back up again. It seems to be hovering between those two, so. Is that place literally going to consume all our fucking workers, man? Wow. They're fucking hungry. Oh shit. There's a hungry little shit. Wow. We're gonna need to snap down more fucking passenger wagons. Amazing, huh? Where the fuck is the train? Why aren't you loading up plastics? Really? Really? Wow. I want to die. Sort of just have to balance all these ratios, huh? Bitch, two-way bridge. Why don't you go? Yeah, it's literally clear. It's clear. Full stop clear. Bruh. Bruh. Get another certified Doge bruh moment. You're just gonna load up an motherfucking plastic store. Where else? Car carrier map. Car carrier ship here is just going to do that. Okay, you know, we're going to bring you back down to 180, and we are going to give you an extra wagon. Been a good boy, you're gonna get 2 extra wagons. Isn't that amazing? You see, this thing can run at full capacity pretty much all the time because it has multiple things serving it. You have buses serving it, and you have the train serving it. And theoretically, you can also have ships and helicopters serving it, but we don't right now. So, pretty much at all times, you can run full capacity. There are new carrier grids slowly coming into fruition. I think they're building the superstructure. Yeah, the pixels are moving, they're building the superstructure. Yeah, look at this dude. Look at this thick boy. And shit. Now, fun fact, we actually don't really have anything to do with this because none of our parts will actually fucking fit the thing. And we need like custom parts for it. Which, so yeah, fun fact, the part here was originally custom part. It would take this entire bar, but it ended up not working out because the fucking giant custom port only fits one ship. Like, in this whole setup, we could fit 5 ships, but no, giant custom port, 1 ship. That's all you get. So yeah, this is going to be more of a showpiece. It's going to be not pretty good with a showpiece. And yeah, it's not just going to vibe there. Like, you know, sort of like this thing is storage, except we have absolutely no use for that thing. So yeah, we've eventually managed to fill this entire ship here with 8,600,000 rubles of fuel. So just flashing back and forth. And you know, we have a bunch of trucks that just go back and forth and they're selling stuff. We could probably afford to start exporting fuel again. gonna have a massive tank after all, so we're not gonna overexploit it, don't think. A bigger thing is for a bitumen. Yeah, let's dump a bit of bitumen. Come on, you tons of it. Just to make some fuel production safe and quiet. So yeah, this is working now. It's not working very fast because we don't have all that many workers for it. Where the fuck is the train? I didn't really see him. Where are you? Train Steve? Train Steve? Man, there you are. You've only got 78 quarters. Okay, so I'll drop you down to 120 now. Okay, so it's a matter of this. Well, you've got hundreds of workers here. Just sort of sitting there. So, just study this, just because. No, yeah, this thing straight up empties over there. So, I think the best solution we can have here is we just take a couple of the buses off this route. No, I never expected we would actually take people off this route, but you know, it's gotten to that point, and we just have to do it. So this is going to be heavily mounted. I'm basically going to take half the cars off this road. Oh, it's back now. Man, we even have a couple of Zims in here. Wow. Don't see those around too often. Pretty cool. I mean, I'm not sure why we built this here, because this is for the most part, it's a bus service road. You know, most of the parking shenanigans are going to go down here. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. And we'll give up now. Oh yeah, totally. You still only got 5. You turn your ass around. What the fuck was that? Can you just fucking phase through itself? Man. That's one hell of a trick. But yeah, you've got 771 workers in here now. Oh, good, the population keeps going down. At this rate, our unemployment problem won't be a problem in no time. Look at him go, and our boy go. Just all getting dropped off. Oh, 400. There's 400. There's over 400 people on the screen. I have to remember that. It's massive. And you still hear this flashing around a bit. Just consume every single worker that is here. For now. 2% unemployment is by no means bad, you know? But you know, it's not ideal. Ideally, you would want to have 0%, of course. But that's also not really attainable. So yeah, we're just going to queue, getting people, taking buses off this route until we get enough people. And fuck's sake, no! Stop getting rid of you around. I want you around. I don't care about you. Ah! 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 I don't fucking care about you guys. Give me a round. Stop fucking dismissing the round and go away. Okay, the rest of you seem to be completely occupied, so I'll just leave you on that. But yeah, we're just going to have to keep taking people off this road until this one gets repaired. Now this could have side effects, of course. Just because of how the train scheduling is like, we might actually sort of increase the unemployment. It shouldn't. It should sort of even out into lower unemployment rates, but you never really know. So what this is telling me is that I've probably they're gonna go. What the fuck is happening here? I mean, the roundabout seems to be taking it. It is taking it. It's not amazing, but it is taking it. But see, what this is telling me is that I probably took a bus or two too much off. So we're going to release a couple more buses. And we're gonna have to balance that and monitor it. Make sure it's all working well. Okay. Our Kiev class is, you know, doing its thing. I'm assuming you're waiting. Yeah. Very good. You've been exporting fuel then. So just take a glance at this and see how the fuel situation is looking like. And obviously we are still producing massive amounts of fuel. We're still making way more than we actually need. Now, of course, these are all long-term storage units. They will long-term storage units for the fuel. And honestly, we could probably deal with one with bitumen as well. Because it's been working well for so far. And we've got considerable excess production that we're going to have to not repurpose. Or at least for some. And this seems like a damn good spot to store. Sort of out of the way, I'm going to get made different things or anything. And we can park plenty of ships here. Nice big spots for harbors. Right, we've even got a whatchamacallit here, that's right. So you bitumen. I'm just going to tunnel all the way down here. I don't see any point in doing anything else. Oh, it's too long. Well, wasn't that the problem? I probably need to link the problem. Cool. you know, or you know, bullet soldiers. Spin, spin, spin. No, the fucking mouse speed hates me. It's a bit jank, but it works. So these are all just, you know, long-term storage units. We park ships here and just set them to this constant loop, and they just act as storage extensions. Because we never really expected to use all of this. We'd fill all of this stuff up, but we've started doing it, and I'm not really sure how it's supposed to feel. What's clear is we are going to need more tanker capacity here pretty soon. So, you want, yeah, I suppose we can build a Sophia for the bitumen. We're going to build a couple of Sophias, and we're going to build an extra Pride, and we're going to go back to the Container Express after that. So effectively, we're just going to supersize our forward operations. Yeah, that's going to sort itself out on its own. Yeah, the unemployment is still 2%. But yeah, there's still a bit of an employment issue here. But I've done all I can about it. Evidently, you. Yeah, unless we open more industrial operations, there's not really much we can do about the unemployment. And it's sort of just the game now. We just have to keep reopening increasing amounts of industrial operations to keep the country running and unemployment low-ish. And unemployment is never going to drop up. Like at the start of the series, we had 0% unemployment. That's never going to happen again because of how inefficiencies are going to get introduced at this stage of the game. Have we actually been importing fuel? Oh, like this year. We have been importing fuel. Okay, we're going to have to get rid of imports here because there are literally fuel stations right next to you. You have no good reason to be importing fuel. No good reason at all. Yeah, you're just processing all that. You're not processing at peak efficiency, which man, I could set it up. But you know, these aren't even harvesting yet, so I suppose it's fair enough that they aren't being collected from either. I'm not even sure if this thing is using all its collection capacity. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm not entirely sure how they're storing all those vehicles in these two harvest slots. I guess it's just one of those things that just works now. Those things that just works. Oh, okay, bro. I think I just saw two of them going. So I guess they just like clip into each other in there, and you don't really notice it because it's under cover. Not see through. Yeah, fair enough. It's pretty smart way of making it work. But yeah. So we're just using these massive tanker ships as storage for excess refining capacity to just power plants these days. Let's bring us down to 45% bitumen. We want to maximize our petrol, our fuel production. Since we're exporting that, and we're eventually probably going to have to start exporting bitumen fuels too. Well, no, we're going to have to get the oil storages up. But you know what I mean. But yeah, so we've just set up a brand new industry. Grain production is running. And I think I've kept you here long enough. Oh, fuck's sake. Did they break the fucking roundabout again? Well, it's moving. It's moving too fast, but it is moving. So yeah, we did have to change the design of this roundabout a bit because they fucking broke it. They broke a fucking roundabout. How do you even do that? They broke a fucking roundabout. A big ass fucking roundabout, and they fucking broke it. Seriously, just giant fucking roundabout. They broke it. They figured out how to break it. It's breaking something less now, but even though traffic gets you. See, this side doesn't get anywhere near as much traffic for some reason. This one does. This one handles it fine. But apparently they really like to frequent this side. I'm not sure why. It must be the buses. Or the trucks. Or all that stuff. So it does go through like a plug and an unplug cycle. But this is literally the largest roundabout we can fit in here. It used to be smaller too. Made it bigger. And it just doesn't want to work. Really not all that much we can do about it. I do like my in roundabout gas stations. I think it's pretty neat. It has put all the increased space to use. And provides a nice long queue so it doesn't get backed up. And it integrates them back into traffic pretty smoothly. But yeah, so stuff just piles up here. But I don't have the faintest idea why it keeps doing this. It shouldn't. But you know, it shouldn't. And doesn't harm. So, you know, what can you do, right? What can you do? Just sort of building away. Takes a while to build them. They're building away. So fair enough, can't wait. Anyway, I've been dragging this on way longer than I should have. Really, way longer than I should. So we're going to cut this episode here. Did decent stuff. Bye.